so-called Jews trying to compare 5 years of suffering to 500. Said a black poet. I couldn't believe he said that. I mean, those 5 years were really fucked up. Said a white poet. Still searching for the common sense in these comments, walking down Franklin Ave, approaching the corner, I recalled my ex-girlfriend. Whenever we would argue, she would say, look, I'm just seeing things for what they are. I'd leave our disagreements defeated, disbelieving. Her eyes were so all-seeing that the world was within her sight's reaches. Frustrated, I contemplate, if we live the only truths we know through the only eyes we have, then wouldn't we see things for what we are? Burst of cars, blurting quick thickets of traffic, I snap back to my present status on Franklin Ave and glance at the corner across the street, a little impatient, waiting to get to my destination. It feels like one of those lights that never changes. Patience. I lean against the street sign to kill time and keep a still mind. Let my hands fall into my pockets on each side of my Levi's. Relax my face to a calm and collective complexion. Check my cell phone in case I missed a message. Rub my eyes to make sure they're still there, because on the surface this is not working. Trying to play cooler than cold coffee. I let my lungs sigh to cover my heart's off beat and the fact that I'm quietly crying like freedom in prison. Convinced there isn't a shred of common sense in the conflicting contents of those comments. I keep trying to get off it, but spotting somebody across the street who looks different than me has me jumping right back on it. Spilling in public on your dysfunction injunction, 5 years of suffering with 500, as if who's ever had it worse should get respectfully refunded and their social identity reconstructed. I'm reluctant to jump in and start investing in my ancestry's death toll to cash in on their history for sympathy. I don't want to sport being black for social credibility over someone else's experience. True, wrapped in black skin is demanding, and I wouldn't undermine the systematic struggle for a specific incident of injustice, but between slave ships and Auschwitz, I doubt the people died proud to be a comparable figure in an argument of hardships where you keep competing with the tragedies of your histories and all you've defeated is the purpose of peace. We debate over some trophy of the victimized and hyped it to such a bright shine we've blinded the victim's eyes to see the criminal. Now we can sit here and be individuals about it and compare losses, or we can walk together and break down the institution that caused it. If we live the only truths we know, I am sinking in my shoes with denial. Ignorance has gotten me absolutely nowhere, and I've been waiting on this corner a long time. So I say fuck the light. I'll meet you in the middle of the street and we can walk against traffic until they get the message.